Is this safe really waterproof? Okay, that's heavy. $100 million. We need to burn this one. The safe is burning. Do you see that? Oh!
Welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Lincoln and this is Dan, and today we're going to see what's inside a waterproof and fireproof safe.
Today's video is sponsored by Chime and we will talk about them later. Did you know that most safes are waterproof and fireproof? A lot of you didn't know that. You just think
you just put things in there and they are safe from people stealing your gold bars.
But the majority of people that buy safes for their house, it's because they want it to be fireproof to protect from like documents or cash. These are some of the things that people put inside of safes, and if their house catches on fire and burns down, they want a big metal box sitting there with all of their goods, their important valuable things. Or you could store important flash drives that maybe have your cryptocurrency on them. These little things right here could have $100 million on it. If your house burnt down and your little flash drive that had the passwords and the codes for $100 million in it, you would be a little bit sad.
Yes. Are both of these safes waterproof?
Yes. So we went onto Amazon, we bought the #1 selling safe with the highest reviews. This was around $250, $300
really
for
heavy.
each one of these.
Wow.
They're 85 pounds.
I would think it'd be more expensive than that, because like we bought a safe before.
That's a good point. Lincoln, how many safes have we cut open?
I think we've done 2. We did one with Studio C.
Welcome back to What's Inside.
We are definitely qualified for this.
And then we also cut into a safe, my grandpa's safe up in Alaska.
Oh yeah. Oh Dan.
That's right, it was his restaurant safe for years. We cut that one open, it was abandoned for years. He had passed away 5 years earlier and the family couldn't get into it. Well, this safe is supposed to be waterproof and fireproof. So we wanted to get 2 safes of the same type so that the tests are not compromised. One of them will be submerged, one of them will be burned. We are going to make this scientific. So we got this. This is a very strong laser that you do not want to shine into someone's eyes. It says I am 90.9 degrees. I think that means I'm not alive. Lincoln is 91.8. What temperature should a human be?
98 degrees.
98.6, so I'm not alive. First things first, let's get into the safe. We're gonna put some things inside of it. We do have sensors inside. These will tell us the humidity, so the water level inside of it. It'll also tell us the heat inside of the safe. So hopefully these little sensors that we bought will actually work properly. 88143. Okay, that's mine.
Oh,
there we
look
go.
at that.
We've got a Donovan Mitchell sports card that is graded. Lincoln, why don't you put that in your safe?
Okay.
We have a bunch of sports cards here. I've got a Pokemon card. This is a graded Arcanine. Put that in. We've got some $100 bills. Important documents are $100 million on each one of these.
Wow.
Do you have 100 million? I'll take 100 million. We'll put it in there. This is the sensor. Put that in. We have the fire safe. Put the sensor in there. Lock the door.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh.
And this is
A water safe.
We got both safes on here. There we go. We're about to have some fun with these things. Submerge them, burn them, and cut them open. But before we do that, I need to mention today's sponsor, which is Chime. Thank you to Chime for sponsoring this portion of the video. Keeping your money safe could be literally putting it inside of a safe like we have done. I actually have already filmed putting it in the water and putting it in the fire, and the results are really interesting. You're going to see them. A lot of you are probably asking, what is Chime? Well, Chime is an award-winning financial app and also a debit card that millions of people use to manage and spend and save their money. Chime's mission is to make financial peace of mind a reality for all Americans. And what does financial peace of mind look like? Your online checking account should not be costing you money. That's why Chime has no overdraft fees, no foreign transaction fees, monthly service fees, or transfer fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free in-network ATMs. And you can make your money work harder with Chime's optional savings account. It's like putting your savings on autopilot. You know I like autopilot. To get it, first set up a spending account and then you're ready to enroll. The third thing I like is a thing called SpotMe. Chime offers fee-free overdraft on up to $200 in debit card purchases and cash withdrawals with SpotMe for eligible members. It's like overdraft protection, but better. So what makes Chime different? There's 3 things that I like. With Chime's Pay Anyone, you can pay anyone whether they are on Chime or not, which I really like. There's no extra app downloads needed, and there's no fees for you, and there's no cash out fees for them. And when it comes to your money, you need to feel confident that it is secure. Chime takes account security very seriously. Your funds are FDIC insured for up to $250,000 through the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank NA members FDIC. And the last thing that I really like about Chime is they do have live customer support, an actual person that you can talk to. The customer customer support is there whenever you need it, whether it's a live chat with somebody or a chat through the app. It is important to keep your money safe, whether it's physical, like we're showing you in this video, or whether it's digital. Check out the link in the description and you can learn more about Chime. And for now, we are gonna go and show you some crazy stuff with these safes. Are they waterproof? Are they fireproof? Thank you, Chime, for sponsoring this video. Let's go. When you hear that a safe is waterproof, a lot of you are probably like, this is fantastic. We can go fully submerged down into the water. But they're not fully waterproof. It's not like you can put it in a river and it's gonna be okay for a long time. This says it is waterproof for up to 24 hours in up to 8 inches of water. Conveniently, this little part, the Shamu shelf of our pool, is actually 8 inches deep, give or take an inch. It's close. Here's the plan. We are going to set this in here for 24 hours. We have the sensor, actually, Claire, grab your phone. So here's what we have. Claire has it on her app. This is the fire safe. It's 83 degrees temperature, 35% relative humidity, and here's the water safe, 33%. So that's our baseline right there. And now I'm gonna put it in the pool. It's so heavy. Don't drop it and ruin my pool. It does feel like it's airtight because once I put it in the water, it felt pretty light, like there's air inside of it. The first test has begun. What's your bet, Lincoln? Do you think the money and everything is gonna get wet after 24 hours?
The safe seems super like bulky and like really thick. If we put it like fully underwater, then I think that it would fill up.
So your bet is it will do as it's advertised. Yeah. Water will stay out. Yeah. What do you think?
I think the water will stay out too.
Count me as a pessimist, but I think the water is going to get in. The money is going to be wet. The $100 bills are going to be wet. Next step, that one is gonna be in the water for 24 hours. This one does say fire on top of it. We need to burn this one. Okay, it's the next day. It's been about 20 hours that this safe has been sitting in about 8 inches of water. Something interesting, I think we should look at the app. I gotta show you what we saw last night. When you look at the actual fire safe that is still sitting right over there, doing nothing, we have not put it in the fire yet, you can click on it, it still works. You can see that the average temperature started around 79 and it went up and up and up to 86. So clearly the sensor is still working in there, but the one for the water safe, it doesn't work. It shows that there's no internet connection. And when you click on it, what I think is really interesting is that immediately when I was holding it, the temperature and the humidity was really high because I was holding onto this when I first started working it. But you can see when I put it in there, it went down to 31% humidity, and then it slowly climbed and climbed and climbed for about, I think that's like 45 minutes. That's about how long you would think once you put it in there that the water would take to slowly fill it up. I think that it's flooded. Since it's been 20 hours, I think we take this thing out, test it out. Is this safe really waterproof? Are my sports cards and $100 bills ruined, or are they okay? Let's find out. Okay, that's heavy. That is heavy. Oh, look at it. The water's coming out. Oh, it's already coming out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta get in there quick. 7, 7, 6, 9. Wrong one. 8, 8, 1, 4, 3. Whoa! Whoa! That did not work. Oh my gosh. Oh. This thing, no wonder it's not transmitting. Look at that, it is wrecked. My graded Pokemon card still looks like it's in really good condition. I think money can get wet. My cryptocurrency is wrecked forever.
Even the stuff on the top was wet. Look at it up there, there's a bunch of water. Somehow there's money inside this paper.
I think this card, it must be waterproof inside of there. How did it not get in?
Yeah, I mean, every single dollar is wet, even the ones that were on the top.
You saw the water, like it was pouring out of there as soon as I took it out and set it on the concrete. We've already learned that this safe is not waterproof. It claims to be waterproof up to 8 inches for up to 24 hours. False. That doesn't give me much confidence in safes when they say they're waterproof or water safe. What about the fire? I'm not too confident that the fire, that it's actually gonna protect our money. I don't wanna burn any money. Here's the plan. We've got a GoPro, we're gonna set this inside of it and record it. I can't imagine fire is gonna go inside of this thing. It is a fireproof safe, a waterproof safe, but we've already learned It's not really waterproof. GoPro, do you see Claire over there?
I don't think it'll catch on fire like the money stuff, but I think it'll just get super, super, super hot.
All right, GoPro, if this is the last time I use you, you've been a good GoPro. Your time lapse this morning on the water safe was great. Godspeed. Lock her up, all the money's still in there. Just one little light. If this was nighttime, there would be some major flames going on right now. Did I park my Tesla too close? That's the question. It's starting to burn. Oh, that's getting hot. There goes the safe. I don't know if the buttons are gonna work anymore. It's already 100 degrees out here. And then you light a fire. The safe is burning. The keypad is on fire right now. The safe might be fireproof, but the keypad is not. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. I think I'm getting some fire on my Tesla. Okay. Oh wow, this side of the safe, look at that. I thought it'd take forever to burn this safe. Turns out the safe is very flammable. It's not just like a little bit of liquid, the thing is just burning and melting. The keypad is literally melted off of the safe and there's just a hole there now. High. It is high temperature. 958 degrees right there on the black part of the safe. I don't know, it's only been 5 or 6 minutes. Think we could kill that fire? We don't really have water. We've got a little fire extinguisher here. The Boring Company never used this. We also have water that comes out right here. Lincoln's gonna fill up this bucket full of water and dump some of it on there. It only took a few minutes for the entire front of the safe to just be completely demolished. Whoa. Oh, second garbage can of liquids. Oh, that is great. Wow, look at the safe. I don't even think I need to use my fire extinguisher. Let's get this safe out of here. I'm gonna stand on this board like I'm surfing, but at least my shoes aren't getting dirty. Yes, it's out.
Oh, nice. That's easy.
I got it. I got it. Look at that.
Wow.
We're in, yes. Oh, it's hot in there. Oh, that's hot. Oh, money, wait. Wait.
The money's not burnt.
This money is not burnt. 140 degrees, which to be fair, 140 degrees, I would classify that as fireproof. Somehow the GoPro turned off during that process, but the GoPro is still alive.
Everything still is in there.
How's the Donovan Mitchell card? That's what I need to know.
Where is it? There it is. It looks okay. It just is a little bit hot.
It is still a PSA 9.
The fire really didn't get in there with that much. I mean, that was really hot.
You have 20 seconds. Any money that you can get, you keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gave you too much time. Time's up. The front of this completely melted off. It turns out a 10-minute fire, probably around 1700, which is the max capacity of this. Even these sports cards that you would think would melt really easily, I mean, they're fine right now.
I think it's really crazy to see all this like dust that's just all like crumbled apart, and I think that's the fire resistant.
Yeah, on the inside, there's a bunch of stuff that looks kind of like drywall. So yeah, is the safe fireproof? I'm gonna give it a yes. Good job, safe.
Is it waterproof?
Big fat no. That's what's inside of a fireproof safe. It is all of the little drywall type materials. The waterproof sealing could use a bit of an enhancement. Let us know what other scientific tests you want us to do.
Thank you, Chime, for sponsoring this video.
Oh yeah,
It's
Chime.
very fun.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity. If you want to know more about Chime, you can check out the link in the description. We have all the info on them. Now we got to clean up this mess. Okay, see ya. Fun fact, it only takes like 20 minutes for money to dry out. Oh, the safe is sinking. It's sinking.